Hello, welcome to episode 2 of our build series of a mobile shop. So we are converting a 1994 LT35 into a mobile shop and coffee shop. In the first episode we revealed the vehicle, so if you want to check that and go back, please do. We did think what the next vehicle episode would be doing would be cleaning the outside of it and doing some planning, but a couple of things have put a stop to that. Firstly being that it's 0 degrees today, so I don't really want to be jet washing it, and I don't think there's going to be any jet washers going to work outside today. And secondly, it occurred to me when I started trying to kind of draw how it might look that I really wanted to get underneath the skin of what's going on inside before I can plan where things like the electrical components and stuff like that are. So today is going to be the strip out. So let's get in there and start ripping some stuff to bits. Alright, so made a bit of a mess, removing all the cladding just to kind of see what the situation is really. A big part of it was to try and plan where we're going to remount all of the new cladding, and there was some damp, and just to try and find the cause of that. So all the cladding's come off. It was all insulated, which is great, albeit I'm going to want to foil tape a lot of this a bit better and fill in some of these cavities a bit better. The main causes of concern are here. There's some damp that was just next to this window, and over here, which I did already know about, which is where the solar panels were coming through. I've removed the solar panels and everything, and that's the controller, so I need to do a bit of googling and see what the deal with that is. So yeah, it's kind of a bit of a blank canvas now, so I'm going to clean up, but I think the next job is going to be to pull down all of the roof insulation. So in the interest of budget, I'm going to reuse it, so I've numbered all the pieces. Because it was held up, the battens were made with chipboard, you can kind of see where they're bowed as well, so I think I'll do something a bit different with that. So I'm going to pull all that down and get to the bottom of what's causing the damp. Want to get it perfectly waterproof before we reline it. I think I'm going to reline it in like 4mm marine ply, so hopefully it's that bit more resistant to any kind of changes in moisture in the air and stuff like that. This area, which I've currently dumped my stuff, I'm going to get all the carpet off because this is going to be the kitchen area. So yeah, let's keep on trucking. Starting to snow and hail now, so progressing with the removing the ceiling and the insulation. It's got a good test at the moment because it's hailing, but I think I've found the root of the problem is just here. The rest of it's sealed all right, but just here it's not taken properly, so I'm just going to reseal that. That should fix the problem. Now I can stick all the insulation back up. Well, I'm still going to pull out all the other bits just to inspect it, but see what we have uncovered, which was a bit unexpected. Pulled off the carpet and found this monstrosity, so just rotten ply, so that's all going to come out, and I'll have to reline that and yeah, try and make that nice, good, safe, dry. So another job for the list. All right, so we got all of the wood down on the carpet. There was a load of rock wool insulation which was absolutely sodden in there, so that's all come up. So I think I'm going to replace the whole base of this, because this is it, the exterior. It goes to just above the cab, and then I think rather than try and do something too curved, because we don't need that depth, because this is just going to be coffee machine area, I think we'll build like a flat wall and then up to the top there, and then put some insulation in behind it, and yeah, that should do the trick. Look where we are, and the snow has started to pour. at the end of what has been a very beautiful, if a little cold day. But I thought I'd come up to the old Boyd's shop, now closed, but I thought I'd just come up here because the sun's shining and to just kind of show you the state of play at the end of the day. So the strip out is pretty much finished. What we're now left with is a bare shell ready to be reclad. We kind of know what gremlins we've got to deal with. I've got to fix a small leak up there, and really this front part over here, which we didn't expect, but I don't think it's going to be too much of a problem. We'll just make sure it's watertight, re-line it, reclad it, re-insulate it. Bit of insulation to replace up here. Check the repair that was done over here. So that's all watertight. I'm going to pull all this bit off as well because the window frames are in it. I'll do that at a time we're ready to reclad it. But yeah, quite a productive day. It's one of those days where you kind of look at it at the end and you kind of go, oh, we almost look worse than we did. But as they say, if you want to make an omelette, you have to break some eggs. Okay, well, thanks for tuning in to the second episode. It's been basically a lot of destruction, but we found a couple of bits that we're going to have to think about, a couple of bits we're going to have to work on, but by and large, we've now got a blank canvas, and that's a really exciting place to be. So in the next episodes, who knows, hopefully we'll be able to clean the outside. If not, again, we'll go into planning and we'll start putting the thing back together because we need to start getting it lined back out again, and then the fun really starts. Thank you very much. Please click like, please click subscribe, please tell your friends. Check out www.boydsofbedford.com. That's what we're all about, and that's what we're hoping to be able to bring out on the road as a result of this. So thanks a lot, see you soon.